Good morning, students. Today I am going to tell you about the lost spring, the remaining part, and in this part you will understand everything very clearly where Sahib Alam lived. Where did he live? He lived in Simapuri. It is in the outskirts of Delhi. And why did he come to this very place? And what was the condition there? You will also know all about it. You have already learned about the story of that very child, the son of the priest who did not have pair of shoes, and he prayed to goddess. But when the narrator went to visit that very temple in Udipi, there she found that the son had come panting, and he was in complete uniform. He had put on socks and shoes, and now you will learn something more. So here you have learned that what is that? Food is more essential than identity, and here it is the condition. You have also learned that more than 10,000 people live in Simapuri who have migrated from Bangladesh because there was no food grains, there was no house due to cyclone. Here you can see how cyclone Amphan destroys Bangladesh villages that is located near the sea. How disastrous it is. It is a complete catastrophe. That's why they have to leave this very village that is near sea beach. Now, a group of women in tattered saris, when the narrator asked why they left their beautiful land of green fields and rivers. Wherever they find wood, they pitch their tents and that become transit homes. They say that they have come to live because they did not get food. It is their temporary house in Simapuri. Children grew up in them, becoming partners in survival. Men who are partners in survival, children are partners in survival. And survival in Simapuri means rat picking. Though the years, it has acquired the proportion of fine art. Garbage to them is gold. Garbage to them is gold. It is their daily bread. It is their daily bread. A roof over their heads, even if it is a leaking roof, means they live in such a disastrous condition. Their roof leaks in rainy season. They cannot get the ground so well furnished. Their floor is also very poorly made. So here it is a leaking floor. But for a child it is even more. They wish it. Now he says he sometimes find a rupee, even a 10 rupee note. Sahib says his eyes light up. When he can find a silver coin in a heap of garbage, he doesn't stop scrounging. He continues his work. It seems that for children, garbage has a meaning different from what it means to their parents. Hence, for children, has different meaning. Parents have different meanings because parents know how to manage food for them, but children just satisfies with them. So here, for the children, it is wrapped in wonder. For the elders, it is a means of survival. Means without earning money, they cannot eat, they cannot live. One winter morning, the narrator, Aniston, looks at Sahib standing by the fenced gate of the neighborhood club. This was a tennis club. This very tennis club where the people come to play tennis, and he was trying to watch. two young men dressed in white. They were dressed in white playing tennis because Sahib likes the game. He hums, he sings, content to watch, just standing behind the fence. He was trying to look at them. Standing behind the fence, Sahib was just trying to see what was happening there. So he goes inside when no one is there. He admits the gatekeeper lets him use the swing. There is a swing that is allowed by the gatekeeper to enjoy. Sahib is also wearing tennis shoes that looks stand over his discolored shirt and shorts. He has put on discolored shirt and shorts. Someone gave them, and he says in the manner of an explanation. Why does he give explanation? Because he knows that he cannot afford to have tennis shoes, but he has put on. So the fact that they are discarded shoes of some rich boy. These boys who are so rich, they discard their shoes if there is even a leak. But this is a boon for this very child. So here there is a hole in one of them. It does not bother him. It does not trouble him. For one who has walked barefoot, even shoes with a hole is a dream come true. Means this child feels it to heaven like a dream that I have got such a shoes. This morning, Sahib is on his way to the milk booth. Today, he has come to a milk booth from where he has to carry a tin can in which he has to carry it to his tea stall where he works. How much he earns? He earns only 800 rupees a month. This morning, he is now going there. He is paid 800 rupees and all his meals. Means he gets 2 times meal also. The narrator asked him whether he likes this job or not. He says no. But it is his compulsion. It is his forced life that he has to work. He has to work in a tea stall. The steel canister seems heavier than the plastic bag he would carry so lightly over his shoulder. It was the condition that he had to carry plastic bag. That was not a good job, though he had freedom. But when he works in a tea stall, he loses his freedom. The canister belongs to the man who owns the tea shop. This canister is not his, that he carries. But the bag that Sahib Alam carried was lighter because he could enjoy the freedom. So it is the thing. Sahib loses his ownership. Sahib is no longer his own master. In this way, the story comes to an end and you will learn something more. What are they? You will understand. You will understand much better if you just can do some questions that are given to you, and you can do any kind of question if you watch this video. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, children.